Hello everyone, welcome to another session of AskAiR. Today we've received a question from Prabir on rebirth. Let's understand from AiR more on this topic. Hi AiR, we have a question from Prabir today. He's asking about rebirth. Prabir wants to know that is there rebirth after death?
So Prabir, you are wondering if there is rebirth. But are you also wondering if there is birth? Or there is birth? Obviously there is birth, right? Because birth happened. But then the question that needs to be answered, if there is birth, is it just birth or is it rebirth? If it is just birth, then why are some people born rich and some people born poor? Why is somebody born in the house of a king, in a palace, somebody born in the house of a beggar? Why? Obviously, there is some connection. This whole universe runs by certain laws. One of the laws is this, the law of karma. As we sow, so shall we reap. What we give is what we get. So today, you and me, Prabir, you're doing something. So you're doing good. The good will come back to you. You're doing bad. Bad will come back to you. You know that law exists. We know it. We see it every day. But what about all the good and bad that we did and then we died? We were doing. It's not that we finish all good, we finish all bad, we get all good, we get all bad, it's all over, then we die. Is it like that? No. Death happens suddenly. So there's a pending account of good and bad. How do we settle that account? That karma we carry forward. Not the body. The body dies. The body disintegrates into dust. It's cremated, it's buried. The body doesn't get reborn. There's no rebirth for the body. But me, M-E, the mind and the ego that was in the body, that has karma. And that karma has to be settled. So that is the reason we believe that a person who dies is reborn. And that is the reason some are born in fortunate circumstances and some are born in unfortunate circumstances.
Okay, since we've established that rebirth is possible, Prabir also wants to know if the next birth he will also be born as a human being again.
Only the one who creates this universe, only he knows. See, let me share with you a good question by Prabir, because there are some religions who believe that a human being will only be born as a human being. There are some who believe that a human being can be born as a horse, as a dog, as a pig. There are some who believe that the human being can be born as a plant, as a tree. Who knows? This is presumption. Yes, some may get a realization. But if you ask my personal opinion, the scriptures talk of karta and bhokta. Karta is the doer. Bhokta is the experiencer. Today, I have a little dog. The dog is coming and wagging its tail, it's scratching at me. After 3 weeks, I realized that the dog has a tumor in the stomach. It can't talk. It's suffering. It died. It died of a tumor. But the dog could not tell me, I have a tumor in my stomach. Only when it became very serious and only when the doctors went into investigation did they find out. They could not find out. The dog is not a karta. It's not a doer. It's a bhokta. Why is the dog suffering? Why is a tree standing in the sunshine for 50 years and suffering? Why is a lizard smashed by a slipper? It infers that we can be born as these insects or animals. But honestly, it hardly matters. What matters is this. to go beyond karma, to go beyond rebirth, to escape from rebirth. Why do we want rebirth? Prabir, why do we want rebirth? We want to be liberated from the concept of rebirth by realization of the truth that we are not the ego, the mind, the body. We are liberated at death and we unify with the divine. Thank you.
Hey guys! Are you living in ignorance? Do you want to realize the truth? If so, then subscribe to AiR-Atman Ravi's channel.
If you don't want to miss a single video from AiR-Atman Ravi, hit the bell icon and realize the truth.